is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I am DJ, aka Token Black Guy. I'm here for the first time. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Truly appreciate trying to get that 1,000 subscriber mark. And by the end of the year, and we're getting close. We're up in 800, so about 170 more to go if you guys subscribe. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. But tonight, whenever you're watching this, I love a good pitch meeting, and they have released the pitch meeting for The Marvels. Now, I personally think The Marvels was okay. Wasn't the best movie. It wasn't the worst movie. Like I said, all I had to do was entertain me for an hour and a half, and I was, for the most part, entertained. So I know you get a lot of hate online, and it's not performing well in the box office, but to me, personally, it's not the worst Marvel movie there is. So, but that's another note. I digress. Watch my review. But yeah, let's check out this pitch meeting. I can't freaking talk. This pitch meeting. Here we go. Barely Inconvenience. Here we go. Ooh, that is loud.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a sequel to Captain Marvel.
Oh, boy.
And WandaVision. Oh, and Miss
And
Marvel.
Marvel.
All right. And Secret Invasion, kind of. So it was like a sequel
Yeah,
to
sort of.
16 hours of content across 3 shows and a movie.
Yeah, and
It'd be preferable if viewers had watched all of that.
Hey, what's a Marvel movie without a bit of homework?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. If you didn't watch those shows, you were probably kind of lost for the most part for the average Joe out there. So, but I digress.
So what happens in this thing? Well, we've got this villain Dar-Benn, right? And she's kind of angry because Captain
Who
Marvel's
wasn't the best
actions have
villain?
kind of killed her planet Hala.
All right,
As long as we're not doing one of those generic, forgettable villains. People are really sick of forgettable villains.
oh, try.
That was one of the downsides of the movie, was the villain. I will say that.
Trust me, sir, Dar-Benn's anything but forgettable. Who's Dar-Benn? Okay, that's not a good sign. Anyway, this villain wants to get her hands on these 2 bangles.
So she heads to Cincinnati.
But no, these are like quantum
my God.
bands. Oh, okay.
And so Dar-Benn,
Who is the villain, has one, and also Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, has one too. She's from Miss Marvel.
and Dar-Benn uses hers to create a jump point in space,
Which causes all kinds of wackiness.
What kind of wackiness?
Well, since Captain Marvel and Miss
I mean-
Marvel and Monica Rambeau have light-based powers, they switch
all
places
switch.
when any of them use their powers simultaneously.
Shouldn't Emilia Clarke's character from Secret Invasion be switching with them too?
Hey, shut up.
Oh, he's got a. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that because he has their powers.
These characters take off to a planet called Tarnax,
I didn't
and then
think
Nick
about it.
Fury takes Kamala.
Back to that note, this whole Amelia Clark and from Secret Invasion, that's a big problem that they need to address because she's OP right now, and they need to figure out how to get rid of her because it's a big old elephant in the room that no one's talking about. That and that damn statue out in the ocean. But
Khan's family onto a space station.
Well, why would he bring them there?
For safety.
That seems incredibly unsafe.
Well, see, sir, the thing is, I want them in the movie. They're funny.
Fair enough. So what happens
I mean,
next?
yeah, you
Well,
gotta
Nick
get them in
Fury's gonna
somehow.
crack jokes the whole time. You know Nick Fury. We just had him being pretty depressed and brooding in Secret Invasion.
Get really funny stuff. So then Dar-Benn is
I did say that in talking about it. I like that it went back to the old Nick Fury, but after seeing Secret Invasion, he was all depressed and down and everything. It was kind of weird for a second, but here
going
we
to
go.
steal all the breathable air from this planet and send it back home to Hala.
That's Spaceballs.
Your space balls.
Oh, my Spaceballs are tight. Okay, carry on. You got me.
So now Miss Marvel wants to stay behind and save all the people from this dying planet, but Captain Marvel's like, no, we save who we can. We got to get out of here.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
so we're
you
gonna
gotta
see Miss
make the
Marvel
hard
be like,
decisions.
what the heck?
Oh, she's disappointed in her hero. That's an interesting thing to explore. Definitely. It's going to be a super interesting 20 seconds. We're not diving
Yeah.
in deeper than that.
Well, no, there's no time.
Why not?
I've already
Well,
moved on.
Oh,
Well,
okay. I
well,
didn't
it's only an
realize.
hour and a
So
half
then they go to
movie. You
this
don't have so
other
much
planet
time.
where everybody sings, and if you don't sing, they don't understand
The
you.
worst
What?
part of
And
the movie.
Captain
That was honestly the most cringe part of the whole movie. If you ask me, this whole singing thing, I did not. I remember that whole scene when they were singing. I was like, "What are we doing here? Like, why are we doing this?"
Marvel is a princess, and she sings, and she wears a princess dress, and
Technically, Miss Marvel now is a Disney princess. If you think about it,
she sings too.
What is going
A
on?
bunch of cute space kittens gobble people up, but then they spit them out to safety, and that's those are they're heroes now. Hey, excuse me, what are you
You having a
talking
stroke?
about?
All right, full disclosure, I did one of those take your daughter to work days and let my 4-year-old take a crack at some
oh
of
my
these
god,
Cute. All right, that clears that up.
And then the bad guys are going to attack.
Hey, since these people are musical, it could be cool to do some kind of musical fighting style.
they didn't do that.
All right,
No.
and now Dar-Benn wants to steal the sun from Earth.
We need that thing for tanning purposes. Now, who's Dar-Benn? She's the villain. And what's her deal?
Very
I
forgettable
told you
villain.
about Dar-Benn already. I did that. No, doesn't ring a bell. Oh, that's not great. All right, anyway, now the Marvels need to fight her.
Very exciting.
And Dar-Benn's
The-
going to get both
the,
Quantum
the choreography was really good in this movie. I will say that. I love how they were swapping their powers. That was pretty
bands
cool.
and tear a freaking hole in space-time and die.
Not good.
Yeah, so now Monica Rambeau has no choice but to close this hole from the other side.
Why can't she close it from their own side?
I
Because
didn't
that's what I
understand that.
wrote here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so now that the universe and Earth are saved, Captain Marvel's gonna go back to Hala and try to save that planet too.
Oh, she is?
Yes, he's gonna tell Miss Marvel, I'm gonna bring Hala back, girl.
I mean, that sounds like it's
Hala
gonna be
back,
tough.
girl.
It's not just gonna happen like that. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an
Barely
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yes, she flies into the sun and makes it hot again with her powers.
I mean, if she has the power to reignite a sun with her powers, how is this villain difficult for her to beat at all?
Well, no, she had to learn the power of friendship and stuff.
That works. And so that's
Yeah, I mean,
about it. What do
technically,
you
yeah.
think?
I mean, it sounds like some Marvel content. I think we just need a bit more to get people excited for marketing
Then-
purposes.
the
You
end.
cut a trailer that kind of reminds people of older MCU movies that they really
Yeah.
like.
And be like, hey, this is connected to that. Yeah, I mean, let's definitely play that card and throw
Yeah.
that in there. Let's also toss a CGI beast into a mid-credit scene, get people talking about X-Men.
Oh, yeah, that'll get word of mouth real buzzy. Fill those seats up.
Oh, poor Marvel.
Hi, everybody. Ryan George here.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan George. Always a pleasure for your videos, man. I love you, man. Make sure you go to his channel and subscribe. Give him all the credit. But yeah, like I said, the movie wasn't the best. Obviously, it had its issues, but it wasn't the worst. You know, like I said, the cringe moments were probably the singing part, and the villain was very, you know. But like I said, hour and a half, I was for the most part entertained. My $12 I spent was not wasted. So hopefully it picks up in the theaters, you know, word of mouth. I said the end credit scenes were actually pretty good. So yeah, implications for the future. But I mean, all this hate that it's getting, it's not that bad in the movie, y'all. It really isn't. I mean, it's just the timing, the climate of things right now. You know, the strike really affected it. But that's it. It's not the worst movie. There's worse movies out there for especially in the MCU. But that's my take on it. What do you guys think of the pitch meeting? Was it funny? Did he bring up some good facts about that, especially the Emily Clark situation? Like, they need to address that. They really need to address that, because that's a big problem in MCU. Is she's OP with all these powers, and why was she affected? You know. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.